All right, so we have a lot of people who supported Hollywood Unlocked from the beginning and those that have grown along the way. And I'm happy that I finally get to meet Daniel Ortiz, a.k.a. Danny Supreme.
Yes.
A lot of y'all out there getting your ass right. I just got my body together and I'm still working on it. But you now are helping people get their booties tight.
Yep.
Explain that.
So I know everybody does like booties. Everybody does asses. But I found a way to just do it within 8 weeks. Like, I just call it's a Supreme Booty Program, but I call it the snapback because if you broke up with your mans, hop on that booty program. Snapback real quick, 8 weeks.
But we know that is it the BBL? That's the BBL,
correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Because yesterday or the other day I interviewed Miss Judy from the Bad Girls Club, and she was saying she's got a BBL. So she went and spent thousands of dollars to get her butt lifted or whatever they do there. And now she has to spend 6 months recovering, but she could have went and did this in 8 weeks.
So not necessarily. The way it works is I train clients that also get BBLs, which I don't discriminate.
Okay.
I also train clients that are very thick and curvaceous. It all depends on your liking. So if you just want to match your legs with your ass, we gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? If you need an ass and you already got thick legs, we gonna do that too.
Wait, so a Supreme Star booty then is what? Is it what the woman wants it to look like?
Correct.
And then you create and tailor a program around that?
That's it. So if she comes out of nowhere and she goes, look, my ass is, I like mine it's a little bit wide, but I really want to make it perky. I really just want to stand it up more. Yeah, no problem, let's do it. Or I do like my ass, but I want to match it with my legs a little bit. I feel like my legs are a little bit too thin. Okay, let's go, let's do it. So the Supreme Booty Program within 8 weeks just transforms somebody's body because I figured out the science for it. You know what I'm saying? And I got a background in nutrition. I went to school for nutrition. And then I have a gym with a restaurant inside. So throughout the years of training people, I was like, you know what? Let's just give them this quick, fast results depending on the exercise, just plugging it together, So
you've been doing fitness for 10 years, right? And so you've been doing fitness for 10 years. And over 10 years, I know we were just in Paris this past week and Cardi and I were talking about Sir Mix-a-Lot's that booty song that he has. The booty's been a topic forever. Why is it that you think people haven't figured this out before you? Is it just because we need a booty expert to come along and...
I think so. I think there's different types of booty experts. And shout out to all the booty experts. I mean, shout you guys out, but at the same time, my brand is a little bit different where I just focus on fast results. There is an average of a transformation, which is 3 months. But 3 months to me is not enough. And when these girls
are these fast results that stay?
Of course. If you're staying with your diet and you're eating, and you're following what you need to follow, then yes, you're gonna keep that. So for example, I was last night having dinner with Shayna. I don't know if you know what Shayna, Travis Barker's ex.
Yeah.
We went to go eat, and she has this Miss USA thing that she has going on, and she's like, look, these girls just want fast transformation, so you can prepare them, for the next stages and whatever they do. And I was like, all right, cool. So, we're in the works right now of, trying to do that too, trying to cater to girls who are like, you know what, I want to get my legs more presentable, my booty more perky. And of course, it's not about asses or anything only. Because if you follow the diet plan and if you follow a clean diet, of course, we're going to tone you down nice with the tummy. That always goes no matter what if you're eating clean, So, yeah, that's basically what differentiates us.
So what is it specifically that makes the Supreme Booty Program different than everything else that's out there?
So everybody has a 3-month program. Like 3 months, switch your body within 3 months, this and that. My actually transformations within 8 weeks looks unreal. Like if you go to my Instagram page, Supreme_star_fitness, I have on the left my transformations. I had a girl DM me like last week and she was like, I was hesitant to DM you. And I'm like, why? And she's like, because your transformations just they don't look real. No, they're real. Like they're real. Like, we just go in. When you join the program, especially online, so you can either do either or. I mean, in my state, if you're not around my state and you can't train in person, the online program is exactly the same steps that I would train you if you were in front of me.
And the nutrition program is provided too?
Yeah, just included. Everything is just bam, bam, bam. So, for example, everybody might say, but what if somebody just wants to keep their weight exactly the way it is? Of course, like I have thick, curvaceous women that, shout out to Lizzo, body positive too, by the way. She's great. I love what she does. And just like that, they'll come in and they'll be like, look, I like the way that I look. I just want to get a little bit more perky. I just want to tighten up my legs a little bit more. I want my ass to look a little bit more exaggerative. No problem.
Well, that was the question I was going to ask. There's a lot of women. I mean, most of our following is women. So there's different women watching this that have different body types.
Correct.
What is the ideal body type, or is there an ideal body type?
Now, there is no ideal body type. It's all about you, how you feel. That's why I also mentioned Lizzo, because she's very body positive. I have clients like that already at my place. I actually emailed Lizzo like 2 months ago. This is hilarious. What? I was like, Lizzo, give me 1 hour for me to train you. Not because I want you to like lose weight, because you have your goal. Lizzo, that's her market, and that's what's good. And she's beautiful, she's sexy. So, and I was like, look, I can be able to just work with what you got already and just make it even better, because sexiness ain't got no limits. You know what I'm saying? If you feel good and you feel sexy, you ain't got no limits. Jennifer Lopez, like 45, still looking like she's 31.
No, she's 50 something.
See? Do you see that?
She looks great.
Do you see that? And she's been working out forever, but sexiness ain't got limits. So if you want to stay new, you know? But I was on live with you guys like 2 months ago, right? And we were talking about the booty program there. I was with Alexis, I think. Yeah. Shout out to the 2 A's, Alyssa and Alexis, right? You guys do a great job. Love that. So we were on live, and Lizzo pops up, and I'm like, hold on a second. I emailed you 2 months ago.
She popped up in the live?
And I'm like, and then Alexis was like, shout out to Lizzo who just hopped in. And Lizzo was like for like 10 minutes. She hopped on the live. And I found that good, because I'm like, you know what? She's probably curious about what the Supreme Booty Program about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it all depends on your body type, what you want to do with yourself. There's no ideal body. There's no ideal body type. It just depends on your happiness. So shout out to Lizzo. And girl, if you need me to just do a little, you know what I'm saying? You know that. Real quick. Shout out to you as well, because you're always shouting out everybody about being body positive. And I appreciate that a lot. It's all about happiness. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I think at the end of the day, confidence really just it's what you make it, right? I mean, there's no ideal body type that's going to give you the most supreme confidence. But talking about the Supreme Star Booty, so why did you focus on the ass? Like, why was that the body part that you thought, like, this is my talent. I'm gonna be an ass master, and I'm gonna help people master getting the ass that they want.
So you know, they say you gotta do what you love. So I like asses and legs, like I really do, and that's it. And if you do what you love, you're gonna go in on it. So number one, it's not only about the money; it's about, you know, doing what you love. If you like to do something, it ain't gonna feel like a job. It don't feel like a job to me.
Like work.
I look at a girl who walks in, and she might be bad as hell, right? But she walks in, and then another girl might see her and might be like, yeah, but why she's at the gym? Like, she already looks sexy. No, not really. She has her own wants. She'll walk in, and I'll be like, okay, I know exactly what she wants already by looking at her. Or when somebody signs up to my booty program and DMs me, right? And DMs me and says, look, I just signed up. What are my calorie counts or whatever? Work that out, and we speak about it. I could look at her pictures and be like, okay, I know what she wants right away. I know what she wants. She might want to work on her dips. You know what I'm saying? She might have nice legs and nice ass, and then she has her dips in the side. Girls do not like those dips sometimes. Girls do.
So wait, what about? Okay, I'm thinking like a friend like Bobby Lights. What about the guys who want to have the Supreme Star Booty?
I have a couple of guys in my program. Shout out to Bobby Lights.
So is he in your program?
No, he's not in my program.
But if these guys want to get a Supreme Star Booty, they could take the courses too?
Of course they can. Yeah, of course you can. If your woman mad at you because you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Or guys, if you need your ass, like, my booty program works just like that. Same thing. Just DM me and be like, look, I need my ass like looking like this, and I got you.
No, because I mean, ultimately, like, everybody, men, women want, they want to have more confidence, and when they look at like reshaping their bodies, like, I know when I lost weight, there were friends, some of my straight friends, I called them up like, yo, I want my ass to look like yours. They're like, stop looking at my ass. That's not the point. The point is, I got goals. That's what I want it to look like. But I think for anybody, I mean, going back to the women who take your course, what is some of the indications that you should probably give me a call if you're having these thoughts?
I mean, it could be anything. If she's going through a breakup, what's the first thing she's going to want to do? She's going to be looking at
Revenge
Netflix.
Body.
Yeah, she's going to be looking at the Squid Games, and she's like this, looking at the Squid Games, and she did this. She goes, she sees my bullshit. Hold on. Definitely. It is true. I do need to eat more classy, not trashy. Hold on a second. Let me DM him. So it all depends. Like, that's one of the reasons why. Another reason why I might think that is with COVID, a lot of women have gained weight, like 20 pounds in a year. I have had a couple of clients, they're like, look, last year, Danny, I was like 140. Now I'm 167. I'm like, damn, what was you doing at home?
And it doesn't all just go straight to the ass.
No, it doesn't. So, and then, that's when they come to me at the same time or DMing me. I had some girls that hopped on my booty program. Crazy transformations.
Well, what are some of the celebrities that you work with? I know you talked about Shannon Moakler.
Yeah, some that I have in mind. So there's different body types. No, I did mention Lizzo too. So Lizzo, body positive. She has a different body type. She's like curvaceous, thick. Shayna is like, she has her body. She's like naturally, slim, a little bit curvy, right? And then you got other women, for example, that have a nice ass, like Kylie Jenner, for example. Kylie Jenner's ass is nice. But let's say, for example.
I mean, it's not real though.
Yeah, no, it's not real. But at the same time, I'm not discriminating against that, right? But I was going to get to it.
But the Kardashians aren't necessarily like the best example when they can literally pay for it.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
I'm going to tell you why. Because Kylie Jenner has an ass already, right? But what does she don't have?
An ass without silicone? I mean, I don't know.
No. She don't have the legs.
Okay. So this booty program helps them build the legs too?
Okay. She don't have the legs. Her ass crazy, right? You might, let's say an average man might look at like Kylie Jenner and be like, wow, damn, her ass is nice. But maybe Kylie Jenner might be like, you know what? I need some Brazilian legs. Mm-hmm. What's up? Got you. So now
we know the Kardashians, they'll go to Brazil and buy them.
You can't buy thick ass legs. There's no way. There's no way.
But through this program, all jokes aside, she could get the legs to match the ass.
Of course.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because
so is that why you're in LA? Because this is the land of asses not matching thighs.
To expand the brand, I did wanted to come here as well because I feel like we outgrew my state, and bringing the brand digitally is extremely important.
Yeah, especially during COVID, where everybody's at home buying and clicking online.
And especially when you surround yourself with good friends like Shayna. She was a good support yesterday, and she has a team of like young girls that really want to get it and take it to the next level. They're not looking for a program for like 8 months. They're not looking for like a whole year. If they have a date, right, and they're like, okay, the date is like January, let's say, for example. No, January, I need to be here and I need to look like this. Then the first thing I'm going to do is, okay, let's get you there. Let's measure you. Okay, what are some things? I might speak to her coach. Her coach might be like, look, she just needs to like thicken her legs a little bit more, kind of like slim down a little bit more. Now, they might have their coaches, but I have something else to offer that's a little bit different. Everybody has a whole different, just like personalities, everybody has a different skill. Mm-hmm. There might be 10 people that knows how to work asses, but everybody has a different skill in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you name yourself like Danny the Ass Master? Yeah. Like you could be like, this, I was thinking of the Ninja Turtles with Master Splinter. Anyway, I've never met an ass master. I mean, I'm an ass master clearly in a different way. All right, so besides those celebrities that you want to work with, are there any that you've worked with so far that we know?
So personally, I have not, but in the booty program, I did have the Ciangi twins. I know you know Mayweather, but Mayweather is kind of like mingles sometimes with Danny Garcia, the professional boxer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So his two sisters tried out my program, loved it. I don't know if you know Low London from like hip hop and like Love and Hip Hop. I think it was in Miami or something. Anyways, she tried out my program. So like, I mean, I would say people like that thus far, and then Shayna's gonna be the newest one that's gonna be working with me, pretty soon. So, stuff like that. So yeah.
All right. So then, what's next? So in 5 years, where do we see Danny Supreme?
Anytime you think about an ass, you're gonna think about me. Anytime you think about the legs, you're gonna think about me. Whenever you look at somebody else's ass, they're gonna be like, "That's a Supreme booty." The brand is gonna be like, if that ass is big or thick legs, that's a Supreme booty. Oh shit, damn, that ass is Supreme. I like that. Damn, look at her legs. Her legs real Supreme.
But my friend Shanti, he launched his online program and made millions and millions of dollars. Is that what your goal is for what you're doing?
Digitally, yeah. Yes.
Because it's online fitness is huge.
Yes. So digitally, and like I said, the online platform is it's full of billions of people. I think Instagram just said the other day, Instagram has 500 million people. That's 500 million people that have different wants and needs.
And I always tell people, if you're catering to the online world, because with Hollywood Unlocked, we have 2.7 million plus whatever followers. We're not catering to 2.7 million people. find your 0.5% that just buys everything. If you find 0.5% of 2.7 million, it's like 13,000. If you have 13,000 spending $100 a month, that's 1.3 million. So I think where people get it wrong is they're trying to focus on this mass number, 500 million people. 500 million people don't want you. But if you find one that does, or 500,000 that does, you're good.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And maybe a lot of them are women that are on Instagram right now. Like the beauty thing is crazy. So I mean, that's where commit. So your friend's name is what is your friend's name? Sorry, the one you mentioned.
Oh, Shanti.
Shanti.
Yeah.
So
hip hop
Shanti,
abs. You know, hip hop abs.
he has a whole different skill. Like I said, so I have my own different skill. And then there's another person that I won't mention his name because I don't want to give him too much credit. He also works on asses too. You know what I'm saying? He has a whole different system as well. So we all have different systems. I just tend to bounce women right back and snap them right back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And women who want to get that quick turnaround on their investment of investing the time and fixing it and not having to do surgical procedures. Not that you're discriminating, but I mean, this is something they could do organically in their home during COVID, before or after work. It's convenient, you know, and if they want a more hands-on approach and they're in your state, they can come to you.
Correct. And they really want that one-on-one, and they really want to be like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this program. It made me look good already, but I want to feel extra good because I'm going through my third breakup, so I need a real good come up. I better hit me up. Come on, let's go. Come to my gym real quick. Boom. That's it.
All right, so where do they find you and where do they find the online course?
So my Instagram page, supreme_star_fitness. Right there's a link. You're going to click it, and when you do, it's going to bring you straight to the link. They'll have their own username, your own password, and then when you need your macros, which if you don't know what macros are, ladies, just hit me up. Like we'll go down all about that. I'll calculate that for you, and then that program will be catered to you. The exercises are the same, right? The exercises are the same, but your protein or your carbohydrate intake is going to be a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you only could go so far with exercises.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and so they can hit you up. Now, what if somebody is a celebrity and they want to personally have you come out? Do you fly out and help?
Of course,
customize?
I'll fly out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the time out of my day. I have a lot of staff over there that cover for me. So if you had a goal, like I said, a quick bounce back, just hit me up. You know, I mean, celebrities are humans too, right? And I'm exclusive, so nobody know me out here. They're gonna be like, who? Supreme? I know I seen him before. Damn, he training with him? You know, so like, I mean, I'm exclusive, and that's who I am. You know, people are humans too. So if a celebrity needed a quick bounce back, 8 weeks, look, I got a show going on, I need my ass to look real perky because they're gonna be taking me a lot of pictures, paparazzi. Okay, let's do it. Let's go, real quick.
Well, listen, Danny Supreme Star Booty, y'all need to get your asses up, literally, and get your Supreme Star Booty.
Definitely,
Now.
definitely. So if you guys have any more questions, please send me a DM with any questions you might have. If you have a goal or if you're like on a slump and you just need to be lifted up, just hit me up. I'll lift you up real quick. And ass too.
Literally. Nice meeting you.
Yes,
All right.
thank you.